This is a video for my beloved Courtney to warm up today with Tom on Tuesday. I wanted to take a moment and read you a little bit of poetry that I'll put on YouTube, and it will also help me to warm up because I don't even really know quite yet what I'm going to say, but I want to thank you for coming into my life and for the lovely phone call and just for being the precious you, and I count my lucky stars that I found you. Okay. I pulled some books out at random, and I happened to find T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland, and I'm going to read you just a little bit of the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock by, of course, T.S. Eliot. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, and muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, the sawdust restaurants with oyster shells, streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, when is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room, the women come and go, and talking of Michelangelo, the yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, the yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes, licked its tongue into the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains. Let us fall upon its back the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by a terrace, make a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house and fell asleep. Indeed, there will come a time, for the yellow smoke that slides along the street, rubbing its backs along upon the window panes. There will be a time to prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet. There will be time to murder and create, and time for all the works and days of hands that lift and drop a question on your plate. Time for you, and time for me, and time for 100 indecisions, for 100 visions and revisions before the taking of a toast and tea. Indeed, in the room the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo, and indeed there will be a time to wonder, do I dare? Do I dare? Time to turn back and descend the stair with the bald spot in the middle of my hair. They will say, how his hair is growing thin. My morning coat, my collar mounting firmly to the chin, my necktie rich and modest, but asserted by a simple pin. They will say, but how his arms and legs are thin, do I dare disturb the universe? In a minute there is time for decisions and revisions, which a minute will reverse. For I have known them all, already known them all, have known the evenings, mornings, and afternoons. I have measured out my life with coffee spoons. I know the voices dying with a dying fall, beneath the music from a farther room, so how shall I presume? And then, let's see, Courtney, we'll just keep going here. Tom, I think this is a good one. I'm opening at random. I haven't read this, but I do like Calvino, Invisible Cities. Tom, would you just pick out a passage at random for me? I know you'll find the right one. There it is. Left or right?
Left.
What about us then? You've always led this life, said the black market man. When we get home, how we spend a night in bed, and then off we go on the trains again. A warm bed with sheets, said Belmoroto. Naked. I'd get in all naked. 6 nights since we've taken our clothes off, said the old Southerner. Since we've changed underclothes. 6 nights we've been sleeping like dogs. Tom, you really picked a good one. This is a woman I may know more than just on an email, so you did good. But I mean, I don't know, I'm a shy man about these things. I creep into a house like a thief, said one of the Venetians, but not to steal, just to get in bed and sleep till morning. Hey, or to steal a bed and bring it in here to sleep, said the other. Belmorito had an idea. Wait, he said, and off he went. He wandered around the arches outside till he met Mad Maria. If Mad Maria spent a night without finding a client, she had to go without a meal next day, so he never gave up, even in the small hours. Tom, I think we need another passage. That's a good one. Just give me 3 lines and then I'll read Neruda, and then we'll start my videos. Boy, Courtney, this is getting saucy, my dear. Left or right?
Left, second paragraph, or
On the left?
the main
Okay.
paragraph on the left.
Okay. There was another thing about nakedness on the top of the page. I mean, we're going to have to look into this guy, Calvino.
You picked
The
up
others were trying to explain in gestures and shouts that it was not their fault, that they punished that madman, and that they were going to look for another robe and bring him up again. But the naked man had lost hope now. He would never be able to return to the Earth's surface. He would never leave the bottom of this shaft. He would go mad there, drinking blood and eating human flesh without ever being able to die. This sounds like Mephistopheles. This is like, right? Up there against the sky, there were good angels with ropes and bad angels with grenades and rifles, and a big old man with a white beard who waved his arms but could not save him. Tom, I think you need to raise your rates. Can we work on that?